Well, one for us here today.
Zhou versus Tanaka. First game, Tanaka to serve. Love all.
Oh, so Yuta Tanaka will start the serve here. So that's interesting.
One love.
Well, just the first well start. And I think that's going to be interesting for well, Tanaka as he gets well into the action.
1-1.
So it's 1-1, and it's now, of course, Zhou Qihao to take on the world serve. Interesting start. I think Tanaka would be happy that he did get, well, just first points in.
2-1. Two all.
They're really trying to power this through, but it's 2-2 here. Yuta Tanaka just drawing his own back. I think, you know, these lads have played before. They know each other's game extremely well. Of course, things change over time. Tanaka to serve.
Three, two.
Well, just defended the back. Kept it very easy here, Tanaka. That's a very good rally from, well, the Japanese player. I do believe, well, pretty much had a plan in mind. And just that last loop while changing things around. Good jab back from, well, Zhou Qihao, but Tanaka holds his serve here to win both points. And I think that that's very important here. It's very interesting of these lads as well. They do alternate direction, if you do notice. Well, they do like to, well, play a pacey, well, encounter more than anything else.
Three, four.
Well, had that plan for certain. Zhou Qihao. So then we'll attack. Make sure that he's stuck to it.
4-4.
Well, just a gentle bit of lift there. Lovely spin generated by Zhou Qihao. Getting that side movement. He's been, well, extremely well focused on this 4-4.
Four, five.
Well, the exchanges have been fairly quick. These lads don't waste too much of time. Nothing explosive, if you ask me, but the pace is there. That acceleration is quite strong.
Let's 4-5. Six, four.
The Chinese athlete, well, just pinpoint accuracy from him there, just drawing Tanaka into that. It's a bit too quick. 6-4. So Qihao to serve.
Six,
Now
five.
Tanaka just changing things around a little bit, generating a bit more spin on this one, avoiding that pacey play, and it's paid off. But it's still 6-5.
Five, seven.
Attempt to drive things through. Do believe that, well, Tanaka will look to, well, draw level on this part. It's been a close start for, you know, both players.
5-8.
Well, beautifully done. An absolutely stunning return there from Zhou Qihao. just read that extremely well to change it. Beautiful shot back. And that's one fantastic reply.
Let 5-8.
And it's amazing when a lot of the athletes do that. Just a nice way to end the conversation right there on the table.
9-5.
Just gaining the edge here now. 2 points away from claiming the first game. Qihao on 9, Tanaka on 5.
Ten, 5.
And now on game point. Yuta Tanaka just losing a bit of his rhythm there. Now that's
6,
a good reply.
10.
Quick thinking on the part of Tanaka. I was just talking about how these lads know each other since like 7 years. They played, 3 occasions in those 7 years. They know each other well.
7-10.
Just looking to, well, pat that in. Lovely jab there, using the forehand, opening that racket up nicely. Nothing fancy, but very, very assertive over that move.
10-8.
So Tanaka fighting back. Qihao still on game point. Tanaka 4 years younger than his Chinese rival.
Ten,
And just
9.
drawing another one back through Zhou Qihao into that, so
Time
one
out.
more point to level up. And I think interesting here that Zhou Qihao has called for a timeout.
Time. Ten, 9.
Some important words there from the coach, and I think Zhou Qihao just wondering how, those 3 points got away from him. Serves a 10-9.
11-9.
There it is.
Game to Zhou.
So important. Well, a coach's words convey he needed to get past that block, win the first one, and he claims the first game. Very well played. Well, extremely well strong there with his backhand spin, and I think he's done really well. So Zhou Qihao wins the first one, 11-9. Close encounter though.
一回ミスってもいいかもしれない。そしたらもう全然いけなかったらバックでもいいけど強く必ず。そうじゃなかったらストップした。じゃあ持ち上げるのが一番いいのが最後みたいな。もしヤンジャに来たら必ず最初体入れるそうなかったら捕まえる。でサーブの展開の時ロングサーブミスとフォアに1回いたりして、それで怪我してるから基本短い大丈夫。短いのタフだからマジビタスと超低い。でこっち入ろうとして入れない。難しいから。基本アップから入る。で難しいボールも何でも1本目必ず1本目。その後ない。そう。何になったら強いから任せ。
Time.
On to the second game. And it's interesting how was just facing a few roadblocks there, I think, in the last game. Zhou
Second
Qihao
game,
took a
Zhou to serve. Love 4.
needed timeout, and that really paid off. Got past that. As Tanaka was just, well, racing to equalize with him.
1
Second
love.
game. Zhou Qihao came to first point.
One all. Two, 1.
2-1 here. Tanaka, well, just trying to change things up a little bit.
1, 3.
Well played there. Well, just drawing Zhou Qihao into that area, making it a tad bit uncomfortable for him on the right. 3-1 now. Zhou Qihao will serve. He's 2 points behind. That was the rally. Kept on longer. Zhou Qihao will win it. Almost thought he got a bit of top spin in there, but lovely side spin from him earlier. Combined it with a bit of top spin, and what a change there was. This was an exciting rally to watch. A lovely return, and there we go. Absolutely wonderful move there from him.
Three all.
It's 3-all now. Of course, you aren't going to see the snake shot coming in too soon. That's once in a while. It's one of those odd bits when you compare it to, but a totally different kind of sport like floorball, where they have the hook shot, which is, well, just used once in a blue moon. But when it's used, there's a certain lethal part to it. Yes, Yuta Tanaka serves a 3-all.
3-4.
So 3-4 here. Zhou Qihao still holding his, well, his own. What's interesting is that neither athlete has really changed too much of their game plan.
5-3.
And that's a fantastic return to the opposite hand of Yuta Tanaka. Zhou Qihao does well. Beautiful serve, though, but very well played return. Pretty much had that in mind before he could, well, execute it.
6-3.
Shoot off the net. Trying to generate a bit of side spin. That acceleration, well, not working too well for Yuta Tanaka.
Three, 7.
Now racing to 7 points. Zhou Qihao, well, pretty much in control of what he's doing here.
Four, 7.
Tanaka serves at 4-7. Oh, that's a fabulous return once again. Well, didn't have to move too much. He's kept his footwork strong, positioned himself. I think he's read this extremely well here, Zhou Qihao. Does well there with his top spin.
9-4.
9-4, 2 points away from claiming the second game. That's Coach Wang Hao, who we've seen, well, for the longest period of time. He's an absolute patriot in every single way.
Five, 9.
The 5-9. Well, the net
6-9.
will just be an obstacle every now and then, but Tanaka will reap the benefit of that. It's now 6-9. It's an interesting way to start off the evening session, because you do want to see, well, lads who are close to each other in skill.
10-6.
Well, just drag that away. Misread that a little bit, Yuta Tanaka, and he's put for Zhou Qihao on game point here. Well played
11-6.
there.
Game to Zhou.
Slowly changed the exploration to win it, 11-6. So very, very strong now. Zhou Qihao looking like, well, he's still in control of this matchup so far. Had a few blemishes in there, but 9 out of 10, he's done nothing wrong. Very well played, straight to the corner of the table to claim that point. It's Zhou Qihao who leads 11-9, 11-6.
Time.
Into the third game here, and it's going to be interesting because, well, Tanaka's got a lot of digging to do in this one. Held his own in the first game when he went down 11-9.
Third game,
but
Tanaka to serve. Love 4.
Emerging a bit stronger. Tanaka will serve as he starts off the third game.
Love 1. Two love.
So once again, just a very minimal use of spin, building these lads when you think about it. It's mainly on the serve, but it's more about the pace factor. It's those quick jabs that we're looking at, and Zhou Qihao is known for that.
3 love.
Another error. Going to be a little expensive. Zhou Qihao now
Throw.
leads 3 points to love. Zhou Qihao does play that very high intensity style. Doesn't really take his foot off the pedal. He's got a bit of brute strength to those forehand loops. That touch is magnificent. We saw that on the winning point in the second game. Timeout for Tanaka.
ちょっとあっち側でやるからスタート、でちょっと下から持っちゃうたらまだワンチャンある、自分サーブ出して今日こいつ続きまで一回もないけど、もうさせる、なんならチキータさせるために上系出してチキータ来たらもうストレートから、もうここまで来たら狙うしかない、相手もだいぶ体でした。厄介な人は絶対バック続きしていくんだよ。そしたらそれするといける、回転軸的に難しくない。行った方がいいですか。いけるなら絶対どんだけ強くいってもバック叩くとそこからラリーでは伸ばされて終わっちゃうから、次行くのはいいんだけど次待ちづらいから、どっち来るか分かんないからここ触る、そしたら下から行った時もうそれと相手取ってきたらしょうがない、相手強かったらいい、コース取りだけやることだけやってる。
I think there was a much needed timeout because 3 points, lost in the third game. He's still to open his account in this game. Yuta Tanaka.
3
There was
love.
definitely a bit of a concern there.
One 3.
I think that would have worked well in his favor, but left to be seen how he progresses through this game.
One
Well
4.
played there by Qihao this time. He goes one back in. Very similar right-hand attacking styles.
1-5. 5-1.
5-1. Qihao. The only difference being that Zhou Qihao does have that ability, that forehand loop, which has an exceptional touch to it, and that makes such a big difference. Both players.
6-1.
The point back for, well, the Chinese star. Just saying that both players, of course, do have the ability to use a lot of spin, heavy spin in their serves, and then they kind of taper off on it.
1-7.
Good variation there from Qihao as he races to 7 points. Tanaka now on 1. This isn't going too well for him.
One 8.
And a little bit of variation, of course, still not working. So it's 1-8. 3 points away from match point for Zhou Qihao.
8-2.
8-2. It's a good athlete, Yuta Tanaka, but on his day can take on the finest.
9-2.
9 points now. Well played by Zhou Qihao, really using a lot of movement there. Using the entire estate of the table. And that's what I was talking about, that exceptional touch on his forehand loops.
2-10.
A match point for Zhou Qihao, and that'll be win number 4 against his the Japanese rival.
3-10.
But Tanaka says, not yet, my man. So
11-3. Game and match to Zhou. Zhou wins by 3 games to love.
Tanaka, 3 straight games.